What is up, YouTube? Yarso Cycles coming at you, and like I started doing work at night now because I get home and it's dark, so I can't do anything. And I said before, like, the light just sucks for filming, so I don't film. But I'm gonna show you how knowing a little bit can get you in trouble. So this is what I thought was a PK Ripper. And now you're gonna look at it and be like, dude, it is an SE Ripper. And it is, but it's not a PK Ripper. It is a SE Ripper. I didn't know that. I'm like, cool, it's a 20-inch PK. I wanted one since I was a kid. I'm gonna grab it. The main difference is this is a like a junior's bike. That makes sense, like a kid's bike. So this is what you get before you get the PK. So you'll get the 16, the Ripper, then the PK Ripper for a grown-ass man like me, or, you know, that's just how, like, the order goes. So, not knowing that, I bought it, and I thought, cool, I'll take some parts off and I'll make my money back. Probably not going to happen, but I did get the parts I wanted, and as you can see here, you're like, dude, what's up with the front end? What's up with the seat? Well, those are parts I wanted. So, obviously, I said before, I'm doing a 20-inch build, so you have to have the SE landing gear forks. So these are 20-inch landing gear forks that I took off because the cheapest I could find them anywhere used is about $100. Found them on eBay for $80. I found them on eBay for $80 plus shipping. $100. Second thing I took off, these little chrome bars right here. The guy said they're Redline bars. I'm not sure, but they're nice. They're wide. They're semi-new. So I took those off. I took off these Bear Trap VP pedals. Now they're not the old school because they have the space for the reflector. The old ones didn't have that. That's how you can tell, guys. Like, if it's a solid non-reflector, that means it's older. So anyway, so I took those off and I put these little janky ones on it right there, and then I took off this Redline seat. It's a pretty clean seat. It looks like he said he bought it new, but I doubt it because it has little scuff marks on. Let me see if I can focus. It's got little scuff marks on there, and it looks like he used it a bit. So not a big deal. I went ahead and put this broke ass seat on it because it's what I had, guys. So I put it up on Facebook Marketplace and some of my groups that I do. That's not a PK. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, it's just a Ripper. It's like, what the hell's a Ripper? I googled it, and it turns out, like I said, it's the smaller version of the PK, and they don't hold their value. So I might not be getting my money back, but I'm okay with that because I got to those cool parts right there. And that's why it has a white fork, the old school bars, and that messed up seat. Now, if I still don't get what I'm asking, I'm okay with that. I will take off these cranks because it does have a European bottom bracket. So I will take off the cranks, and then everything on this bike will be for my parts bin except for that Redline stem. So walkthrough on it is not really doable because everything on here is mismatch, parts bin, parts with no names. The only brand name it has is the GT Racing Sprocket, the Redline stem, and the Ripper frame. Everything else is just no name, probably, once again, whatever I had in my parts bin. So this is an example of how knowing a little bit could get you in trouble. Not doing your research can get you in trouble. Fortunately, like I said, for me, I'm okay because I will get to keep the nicer parts, and I'll get some money back, but not what I spent into it. And I'm okay losing some money to keep these parts because these parts are going to go on a future 20-inch BMX that I have planned in my head. It's in there. It's processing. Should ask Berserker Nick, hey dude, is this a PK or not? Guy knows, like, he's like a plethora of information. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He's an awesome guy. YouTube, Berserker Nick. So, anyways, I'm gonna head out with that and do some research. Even if you think you know what it is, do some research, guys. Your Show Cycles out.